And here's Marty. Marty.
Yes.
Do you get the oopsies?
Oopsies.
Do you get the oopsies, Marty?
Walking down the hallway.
Marty.
Yes.
Marty.
Yes.
It says on the screen, his call was screened by Joe.
So
Says
Marty's got something he wants to talk about.
This is Marty gets the oopsies. Marty was interviewed by Dennis last night, it says, at the baseball game.
We're talking with Marty. Aaron Brown and Newsnight's coming up. We're going to ask Marty, was it a nice, did you have a good Dennis talk? Chat?
When you cough, you ever get an oopsie?
You get an oopsie? Do you get the oopsies when you cough?
Yeah, I do.
It's bad you get the oopsie when you drive.
Oh, yeah.
How do you clean the oopsie when you're driving?
You ever get an oopsie when you sneeze?
When they come over in the restaurant with the big pepper shaker. Sometimes.
When they grind it, do you get the
oopsies?
Marty, when you eat a lot of fruit salad and exert yourself, do you oopsie?
The oopsies. You know what helps the oopsies?
What?
Cheese.
Yeah, dairy.
Cheese. Cottage cheese.
I'm aware of any ballpark food. Ballpark food will cause an oopsie.
Try the nachos.
Get the ballpark Franks, the Boogs barbecue. That'll cause a severe oopsie.
And, of course, when I was a boy in Brooklyn, I would get the egg cream oopsies. I'd come home and go, Mumsy, I got the oopsie.
Terrible oopsies. This is Larry King. Folks, I've got the oopsies right now from eating too much Welch's purple grape juice.
One time, Sandy Koufax said, I leaned down to catch the ball and got the oopsie.
Back in the day when I was pretending to be Sandy Koufax's friend and he'd beat me up, I'd get the oopsies as I'd run home crying to my mommy.
I remember my first oopsie. It was chicken fat on matzah bread, and it was very rich.
I used to drink too many egg creams, and on my way home from school, I'd get a severe case of the oopsies.
On the subway?
Yes.
Aaron Brown Newsnight coming up. We're joined by former First Lady Nancy Reagan. Of course, you've had the oopsie, I've had the oopsie, but I think the great communicator had the greatest oopsies.
The title of her new book is Oopsie Daisy.
Famous oopsies I've met. Hi, folks.
Hi.
This is Lay King.
Lay King, Aaron Brown, and Newsnight's coming up. We're going to...
My ex-wife, Julie, would eat maraschino cherries all day.
I know that sometimes...
Give her the oopsies.
All night.
There'd be an occasion when I'd be talking with Angie Dickinson, and my level of excitement would cause me to get an oopsie.
I understand.
Right on the set of Larry King Live. Very, very... And, of course, when I was talking to Cindy Garvey, ex-wife of Steve Garvey of the Los Angeles Dodgers, I'd fill the studio with oopsies.
And conversely, although I'm not a homosexual, when Tommy Lasorda is talking baseball with me...
It's oopsie time.
And we talk about playing stickball, it's Oopsie City.
Yes, talking about accidents.
Oopsie.
Oopsie, sorry. We don't solve them accidents. Not around the Larry King studio.
Hi, folks. It's Lay King.
Hi, it's Lay King. I'm really excited about my oopsies.
You ever been out on the town? You feel something, and you think, nah. Then a couple seconds later, you go... Oopsie.
Hi, this is Lay King. Want to remind everyone that Aaron Brown's coming up with Newsnight. When you're sliding into home and you feel a bit of foam, it's an oopsie. Very exciting, Larry King.
Nice
I know I was in a tuxedo at the Larry King Cardiac Foundation dinner and had an oopsie. Had to go home. Had to go back to my hotel.
Mm-hmm. Hi, folks. It's Lay King. When your shorts begin to sweat, don't you fret. It's just an oopsie.
Just an oopsie.
Just an oopsie. Ever been at a party? That's why I'm here for Oopsie Spray. Let's cover up those foul oopsies. Oopsie.
Larry King, sliding into home with Aaron Brown and Newsnight coming up. I wish you know oopsies. Don't forget to take S to C. S to C. When you're swimming in the pool and you feel something drool, it's an oopsie.
We've almost got a song.
Peter Jennings is my guest. Peter, battling the awful lung cancer. Peter, when you would have the 10 to 12 packs a day and you get the hacking cough, you get the oopsie. You get the oopsie. David Brinkley was Mr. Oopsie. We remember him many times. Yeah. He would oopsie and not know he had oopsied. That's bad when you get the secret oopsie. Oopsie.
Mr. Brinkley, you have oopsie.
Oopsies, yes, you are on the air. This Larry King, very excited about S to C. I take it every day. It prevents oopsies, which is my main goal in life.
Hi, folks, it's Larry King. I was talking with Sly Stallone's mother, Jacqueline Stallone, pet psychic. And she said, my dog says, and then she said, oh, Larry, my dog barked and scared me. I got an oopsie.
I remember that night with Cindy Garvey when she was on my radio program, and I thought to myself, when you're talking to a dish and you feel something squish, it's Larry King, it's an oopsie. Losing total control.
When you smell something bad, smells worse than feet. It's an oopsie, trust me, it's not a treat. Folks, it's Larry King.
Hi.
We've kidded about the oopsies.
Yeah. But it's seriously a problem for many, and I've got the problem. Aaron Brown and Newsnight. You get the oopsies? That'll be the way he ends every interview he ever did. Thanks for coming on the show, Leonardo. Do you get the oopsies? Yes. We're with Leonardo DiCaprio talking about oopsies when he's out there making The Aviator and a long shoot and a long day out in the desert.
The cast of Sahara. We're talking to Penelope Cruz, Matthew McConaughey. You get the oopsies in the desert? Are they dry oopsies?
We're with Keira Knightley talking about her latest film project. No time for fibbing. When you make a little ribbon, it's an oopsie. Oh, man.
Okay. Kirstie Alley, our guest tonight on Larry King Live. Kirstie, of course, she's the one that invented the whoopsie. When it's just too big to be an oopsie, it's a whoopsie.
Do you think that you are smarter when your shorts are filled with water? It's an oopsie. Larry King talking about all the songs that we're making up concerning oopsies that we're having each and every day. I'm Larry King. Hi. Welch's Purple Grape Juice, S to C.
Give me the oopsies. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
When you're up against a wall and you feel something fall, it's an oopsie.
It's an oopsie. It's an oopsie. Oh, hello, man. Don and Mike Show.
When you're riding in your Chevy and your shorts are feeling heavy, it's an oopsie.
Nice job.
These sound... I think the ones we're getting from the callers are actually from the real tune.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. We, on the other hand, are making them up. We don't know the song by heart. We never have known the lyrics. We probably took it from them.
You hear a ribbit, you think it might be a frog. Turns out it's a little mini log.
It's an
It's
oopsie.
an oopsie. You hear something that goes stud. You look down, you think, I'm not eating milk duds. It's an oopsie.
When you're laughing like a clown and you discover something brown, it's an oopsie. It's Larry King. Very excited.
And listen, when you get to be an older fella and the brown kind of merges with the yellow, that's an oopsie.
An oopsie. Yes. Of course it is. Of course it is.
The oopsies. Hi, folks. It's Larry King in Washington. So excited about the oopsies.
So excited about the new development on the Larry King Show. We'll be here till 9 o'clock. News night with Aaron Brown's coming up, and he'll be discussing oopsies on the Larry King Show. When you're reading your good ink and then something starts to stink, it's an oopsie.
Hello.
How you doing?
Don and Mike Show. Hello.
When you're talking to a tramp and your panties are kind of damp, that's an oopsie.
When you are...
What? What is that one?
When you almost lose your footing because your shorts are filled with pudding, it's an oopsie. Oh, God. You know, what we're doing is something, we're just modifying something that was done when we were fifth graders.
Hello.
Hi, when you're walking up a ladder and you feel something splatter, it's an oopsie.
That's an oopsie. That's an oopsie.
I gotta say, this might be a time the callers are actually lapping
Hello?
us on this.
Don and Mike show. We don't have time to sit with our Lionel Richie rhyming dictionaries.
Right.
But go ahead.
Lying in your bed and you feel something spread, it's an oopsie.
Oopsie. Hello.
I do love it, and of course, from the movie Parenthood.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hold on.
Wonderful.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, you have a big sneeze, but you forgot to squeeze. It's an oopsie.
That's the first one that has failed miserably.
Had to happen.
Aaron Brown and Newsnight, we hope we get some more. We're taking lots of your phone calls coming up at the top of the hour. Hope
Hello.
you're enjoying yourself.
Don and Mike show. Hello. Oh, there
You're
you
laying cable.
What? Hold on. Start over. We didn't hear you.
When you're sitting at the table and you think you're laying cable.
Right, that's an oopsie.
It's an
That's
oopsie.
an oopsie. Hi, folks.
When
it's
you're
Slay
feeling
King.
nice and daffy and you make some trouser taffy, it's an oopsie.
It's an oopsie.
Oh, man.
Okay. You ever been like me, having your wife give you a sponge bath, and all of a sudden she says, "Oh, it's the dreaded dried oopsie." She says, "There's a smell so bad I feel like I'm going to cry."
When you beep your auto horn and you suddenly see corn, it's an oopsie. My God, what's happened to the show? Probably took it from them. Larry King.
Hope you liked this edition of Oopsie Theater.
That's right.
We'll bring it back again someday, very soon.
And remember, don't try to blame another when you feel that apple butter. It's an oopsie. Thank you. Thank you. Courtesy of Buzz Burbank.
What?
You might think you're tripping when you feel something dripping.
It's an oopsie. Thank you.
A Zyga product. Zygacom presents Oopsie.
You see, folks, what we're talking about is the fact that Larry's getting older. Yes.
Hi, folks. It's Larry King.
Hi, it's Larry King, working till I'm 90. Just like Bob Hope did. Thank you.
Bob was Mr. Oopsie.
Yes.
Oopsie Hall of Fame.
That's right. Oopsies all over Palm Springs, California.
I remember back when I was a boy, I first heard about FDR.
Oh, yes, Larry.
They said, "What's the hardest thing about being with FDR?" And they said, "The oopsies."
Yeah.
The Oval Office oopsies.
Back in those days, they probably kept the oopsies a secret.
Probably hid them from him.
If President Bush today had oopsies, you'd be all reading about it all over the newspaper.
Yes.
If George Bush had it today, it would be all over the newspaper.
Yeah.
Get it? Zyga? Yeah.
FDR had the polio oopsie.
That's right. Polio oopsie.
Polio oopsie.
Polioli oopsie.
JFK. Stop there. Stop there talking about President Kennedy's oopsie.
What else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire.
Billy Joel gets the oopsies when he drinks.
You bet he does.
When he drinks and drives, he gets the oopsies.
Absolutely.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, I have one for Rob.
One for Rob?
I have one for Rob. He's going to enjoy this. When Adolf talks to Himmler and in his pants is his dinner, it's an oopsie.
Congratulations,
All right,
you've
that's
killed
it.
it. You've killed it.
That's it. It's
Officially
over.
done.
It's officially over.
Thanks to this guy.
But it's okay. We were looking for a way out anyway.
Yeah. And we continued it one more frame than it needed. The comic
should have,
strip was
yes.
one more
Yeah.
frame than it needed to be.
You ever get a good look at the spokes in FDR's wheelchair?
But you still want to go back
To the oopsie.
to the oopsies.
Franklin.
Franklin.
You got the Abe Lincoln had the oopsies.
That's why. All right, put him in the pool. Put him in the pool.
Abe's oopsies. Put him in the reflecting pool.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. President.
We should take a break. And Buzz, I noticed that you were silent during that entire.
Well, not entirely.
He was a silent
I know
contributor.
you were writing your gags, but come on, join the fun one time. Play with the bad
Well,
boys.
all the good ones have been used.
Robbie, you got one for him?
About Lincoln.
I've got one.
Give it to Buzz. Go give it. Let's let Buzz have it.
I've got a better one though. If I can write it down for him. Oh boy, it's so good. I'll just say it to you.
Say it. What is it?
When you're reading all the news and you feel it start to ooze, it's an oopsie. Thank you. Buzz, take it away.
As Larry.
It doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, Buzz.
He dropped a baby Ruth when he saw John Wilkes Booth.
Abe Lincoln.
Yeah,
He had an
Lincoln
oopsie.
whoopsie.
But he didn't have a baby. Well, never mind. No,
Read it.
I understand.
Read it like Larry.
He dropped a baby.
Read it like Larry.
He dropped a baby Ruth when he saw John Wilkes Booth.
Right.
It was an oopsie.
Oopsie. Yeah.
Abe Lincoln had an
Baby
oopsie.
Ruth.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Candy bar.
Candy bar that was
No,
like,
I understand,
You
and
know-
I know the analogy.
right.
Yeah.
It still doesn't make sense.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Hey, Mary Todd Lincoln. When Abe shot in the head.
You'll be reading on her blog just about that Lincoln log. It's an oopsie.
Something about her pants being red. That's a bad oopsie.
We've shown, folks, this is Larry King. I think that on the Don and Mike show, we've demonstrated how to take something and go all day with it. We're definitely taking it to its furthest possible point. Aaron Brown and Newsnight's coming up at the top of the hour.
The oopsies.
Oopsies.
Oopsies daisies.
Oopsie daisy.
Mary Todd Lincoln. This theater box is stinking.
It's an oopsie.
Send Gad the oopsie.
That's it.
Boy, I'd like to go back in time even more. I really, but we
You mean
must.
earlier in this bit or farther back in history?
I thought you were on the good ship, Don and Mike, today, Buzz.
I am. No,
I didn't realize
I'm
that.
kidding, of course.
Okay. So what would you like to say now, Buzz?
Well, nothing in particular.
Just kidding. I'm just busting your balls.
When Moses parts the big Red Sea and he feels it on his knee, it's an oopsie.
Am I alone now in the oopsie thing?
When man was taking a big snooze out of the primordial ooze, it's an oopsie.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you for hanging with me all the way on it. Thank you.
You know me. All we need is a couple of beers.
That's why I love you. That's why I love you. Because even he's dropped out now. Right now,
He's out.
Yeah, Buzz was out a while ago.
I'm trying.
Rob, I know you are, but it's just Mike and I right now. Still keeping the oopsie going.
Whoopsie.
You writing some down, Buzz?
No, I'm just thinking. Yeah, maybe.
George
Working
Washington's
on
wooden
something.
teeth can't hide what's down beneath. It's an oopsie.
An oopsie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, because me too. Now I'm trying to think of words that rhyme with Nixon.
Yeah.
And Ford.
When they fought the old Crusades, they'd always see who tried to maids. Forget it. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Me too.
I'm through.
We've used the good ones.
Okay, we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.